Welcome to Didn't Ask, because did we ask?
Probably not.
Exactly. So, how are we doing today?
Fucking phenomenal.
This is great. I'm actually really excited. I've been waiting all day for this. That's how I feel. I felt like so energetic all day, so I'm very excited to start this with you.
What a journey.
It really has been, and I'm really excited to continue this in the next couple of years. It's really wild, honestly, how we even got here in the first place. Like, how we even met each other.
Absolutely bonkers.
The more you know. Hey, what are you drinking?
We'll just say it's water.
It is water.
Yeah, it's water.
Yeah, before we did get boba, it's currently gone, but it was very good. We're going to be doing every episode, we're going to have a different drink that we're going to have, and we're going to incorporate, and it's going to be really good. So what are we even doing this podcast for? Like, why did we start this?
Yeah.
Because I feel like we talked about this for a couple months now.
We have. Yeah, because it was like right when we moved in, which was in August.
Yep.
Like the first 2 weeks of living together, we're like, dude, the craziest shit's happening. Yes. We need to start a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're here.
Yeah.
And we're doing it.
Yeah. Do it live.
Yeah, we do it live.
A wild road we have all been on. Mm-hmm. Different age gaps as well. So
right.
we've both lived very different lives.
She's 22.
Yeah.
I'm 30. Just turned 30.
Yes.
She's gonna be 23
yes.
though.
Yeah.
March 5th.
Yes.
Because I'm not a best friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Coming up soon. Very excited. Actually, I think we're probably gonna film on my birthday, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the journey that we got here, we both went in college, didn't go in college, got a job, didn't have a job, etc. Wild experience.
Yeah, now we're both dropouts.
Mm-hmm.
Not right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost named the podcast The Dropouts, but it was taken.
Yep.
Same was Didn't
Somebody
Ask.
else wanted it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you drinking on?
I am also drinking water.
Yep. It's water, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. It's water.
Mm-hmm. We're hoping to have mugs one day. I'd say Didn't Ask. I feel like the best one would probably be a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Who asked? Didn't ask. Who asked? Didn't ask. On the back.
Merch. Yeah.
Didn't ask hats. Just in general. Because you didn't ask to be born into this universe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what
like,
we should probably talk about like why we name it Didn't Ask. Like, what does that even mean?
Yes. So our podcast itself, we're thinking of different names. We're gonna do the Dropouts because we obviously, not obviously, you guys will know. Eventually, we'll tell the whole story of who we are as people and whatever. But we both aren't in college right now, so
we literally have gone through so much in this past year.
Yeah.
That it's constantly been this like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is happening here? What are we even doing? Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's kind of where like the Didn't Ask came from. It's like every time something would happen, we're like, I really didn't ask.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care.
I really didn't ask for your opinion.
Yeah.
I really didn't ask to be born in this universe.
We're just out here living our own lives.
To feel this way, be dealt this way. Ours. Yeah.
We're just out here like making choices.
Yeah.
Especially like between our age gaps and like just trying to figure life out and not really caring what other people think.
Yeah.
But obviously we wanted to share that because life is weird.
It is weird. And that's why we really didn't ask for us to be here, but we did ask. God asked for us to be together at some point, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
What's even crazier is that we were friends for like a hot minute. I just realized that. We were friends for like a few months, maybe even longer than that, before I realized that we were both Catholic.
Yep.
Or well,
Which is crazy.
I was going to be, but you were like,
because you're like,
we were like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what was that detail?
Exactly. Yeah.
So another aspect of our lives there, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so pretty much just like doing this podcast to get ourselves out there, be real, give people the shit they didn't ask for.
Yeah.
Tell them what's up.
Yeah.
Give unsolicited advice. Be real OGs.
Yeah.
Being friends. Being goofballs.
Yeah.
Because that's like what we like to do. Being funny.
Yeah. We can be serious.
We can be very serious.
But
also not really.
Yeah.
Because even when we're serious, we're like totally unserious. Yeah. It's like can't. I'm the one that like laughs at a funeral. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Funny story. I don't even know if I told you this. It's a really side note. I'll keep it in the podcast. Funny story. I don't know if I told you this, but my mom, she planned my grandma's funeral on Mother's Day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You think Nona would be happy with that, or
you know?
like, why did you do that?
To respect her, I guess. I'm not.
I mean, I guess forever remembering.
Yeah, but it's a little traumatizing, and my work has that off. Like, you can't request it off.
Cool.
And I'm like, no, I literally. It's not Mother's Day. It's my grandma's.
It's funeral day.
Yeah, you know.
It's grandma's day.
So that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I just thought I'd figure that out. Add that in a little bit. Back to how we actually met though. I forgot like when was it? I remember like it was a couple years ago when you came to college or the college that we went to.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure you were sophomore in the program.
Yes.
I was coming in as a freshman.
Yes.
Both meteorology, I can say that much.
Yes.
But yeah. So 2024?
I think so, yeah.
2024. Yep. Yeah, because we were both in the meteorology club. Yep. That was a thing.
That was fun.
Crazy people. And yeah, like we just I don't know. How did that happen?
So I do remember when we first actually met. I think it was brief, but then afterwards we got connected somehow in the club, and we had like this combination. I forget what it was called. It was like
it's like the buddy system.
Yeah,
it was really weird.
It was just like like here's really like an upperclassman to go with a freshman. I don't know. It was just like to get comfortable. So somehow the president of the club, she had paired us together without even knowing that we were friends beforehand.
Yeah, because we started hanging out.
Yeah, friends. Yeah.
I don't know. Doing. There was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. We're like, that's wild.
Yeah, we were just hanging out a couple times.
But if I remember correctly, I think we were connected on. There was like some Northern Lights show. Like you guys were gonna go see the Northern Lights.
Yes, because
and then like I was, I was trying to make friends with everybody. And apparently my group wasn't good enough. No, I think what it was like the group I was in, I was kind of like the head honcho. It's like, don't worry, I'm going to do it all.
Yeah.
And so I wanted us to be friends with the upperclassmen. And I seen you had kind of a group going. So I was like, all right, I'll go bother this one. And that's kind of how we initially started hanging out and talking or whatever. It's like you were going to go to this Northern Lights viewing, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do that. So
so then you got your group together,
right?
And then we met at the same spot. I don't even know if I actually texted you or texted someone like, hey, where's the location at? Or did you text us? I forgot. I don't even know. It was definitely back and forth because I remember I was like, I have no idea where I'm going, but
super cool. And then it was only after that we really got close because I don't know, there's some weird mystical connection. Like, it's like, hey, this is pretty cool. So I remember too, you and I wanted to hang out, and like I think we just kind of bonded too over the program.
Mm-hmm.
I think people don't realize that meteorology is crazy. Like, it's not just about shapes, colors, clouds, types of rain.
Yeah.
You know, you have to really go through like the physics and the mathematics, and anyway, so that was a lot. And so I think we kind of bonded over that too, where
we did a lot of study rooms together.
Did a lot of studying. And so I remember though, I was like, hey, you want to come over and study?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about like getting ice cream, and I don't even think the studying happened because dude, it was like, let's come over, have ice cream.
It definitely did.
And before we knew it, we knew each other because like you didn't even know me from nobody. We were just now starting to hang out, and boy, did you spill the beans that night. Ate a whole fucking pint of ice cream.
Yeah. It was over this guy, and she had like no idea, but like kind of had an idea. It was over this guy in the program. It was just like a whole thing. It was a problem. And I had asked her about it because my friends at the time did not know, and I didn't want to tell them because I didn't know how their reaction was going to be. So I asked you for your advice, and
that was like the third party.
Yeah,
the outsider.
Boy, that was really good information because it honestly helped me guide the way.
Boy,
because I don't even know where I would be right now. Like, could you imagine me still being in a relationship?
The day that you literally went to tell this guy, like, hey, we're not doing this anymore.
Oh,
I was in the parking lot.
I forgot about that.
Down, like, second watches. I was watching you, and because you were like, I think I'm gonna go over to his house. Like, no, you're not. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna meet him at a park at 10:30 at night.
Okay, you know what? Yes, in the moment, that wasn't the smartest idea, but I also didn't want to.
But it's okay because you had me. I was there. I protected you.
Yeah, you know. And she was like, "Dude, you should have put it on speaker." I was like, "I know I should."
I know. We should have had mics that day for sure. That could have been the start of our podcast right there.
Oh man,
you know how many times you probably thought, "Didn't ask" in that conversation?
Yes, I did. Yeah. There's a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. So, anyways,
yeah, so
that situation.
So that was fun.
And then
rewind, because this was just the one hangout session. That was before I told that guy. We had to go through months of not months.
No, it was like 2 months, really.
Yeah, a couple months of dealing with the bullshit. And then we were hanging out. I had a Halloween party at my old apartment, not this one that I'm living in. I invited her and some other people, and then the guy I was talking to and some other friends. It was an experience. Yeah. Then we went out together with some people.
That went along with them.
Yep. And then came lease time, where we're like, what are we gonna do? Because you were like, I need to move out of my apartment, and I'm like, we're gonna move out anyway.
So we met in August, September. Yeah. And I think November, me, you, and the rest of us, we all signed that lease. Yeah. Which was hilarious because it's like, hey, you're in the program, you're cool, let's live together. Yeah. Wild assumptions. Yeah. And now we're here.
I know, crazy. Yeah.
But we really didn't get close until I think that next semester, because we had a lot more classes together. Well, we had 2 classes, 2 or 3 classes together.
Just 2.
Was it?
We had calc and something else. No.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
just the ups and downs that life brought us through that semester. I mean, because meanwhile, while we're hanging out, getting to know each other, I was also going through a lot. I mean, had a crazy roommate at the time that got me kicked out of that place. Wild shit.
Yeah.
and then was kind of without a living situation for that following semester. Lost a whole group of my friends. Obviously not you or like the other people, but
Are they really your friends though?
no, not really. They were all fake.
Yeah.
Very fake.
Yeah.
I won't call them names because I'm better than that. But they were all very fake.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was just like a whole bunch of stuff going on, and so I feel like during that spring semester we really bonded because like I went through a lot, and I think that's kind of where I really like felt that connection with you because I just went through a lot of bullshit in my life, and to have you still be there as a friend was very beneficial. Not to get all ooey gooey weird on you, but it's like that was really nice to know. Like on the other side, I still had somebody, which is just so funny to sit here in retrospect and realize that we're both fucking not the program anymore. Yeah. Like I thought we're the ride or die. We're gonna be in it. We're both like, well, that didn't last.
Yeah.
But we're still here.
Yeah.
We're still good.
I mean, the program is really not for everybody. Like, the amount of people that have left the program in the last, 3 years I've been there.
I don't think the program has enough support for its students.
What do you mean?
I don't think there are other bigger universities that have classes that are required as a part of the major that have at least 2 or 3 teachers.
Yeah.
And so the unfortunate bit is smaller university equals not very because you're
relatively small, but I understand.
But you'd think like having only 4 professors, you have more support for your students.
Yeah.
But in reality, not really. Like you really had to, because all of the students in that program are vying for those same professors' attention, their time.
Yeah.
It can be a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good because the program itself is very small, but the overall university is pretty big, and that's where the disconnect is, and where it's like, hey, I don't have enough. Like I don't know what to do. I understand that concept, but also it gives the students, I feel like, more connection with the professor. I know the professor obviously has to deal with like all of those kids, but they're not as much. They're not like over 50. It's like maybe 30, 35.
Right.
You know?
I don't know. It just wasn't it.
I get it.
I have a lot of passion for weather, but it also felt like even though you maybe had a group of friends, at the end of the day, it's every man for themselves. Yeah. Like people were like, can't help you, or there were, there's not a lot of like tutors for those classes. Because again, it's like, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the unfortunate bit.
Yeah.
Whereas like you have other majors that like English or even math, like, if you don't understand it, don't worry, there's support for you.
Right. Yes.
We can get you through this major. Whereas meteorology is like, if you don't get it, sorry. Like,
I mean, yeah, there's people, while there is like people in the major that have become like teachers' assistants, basically.
But that's all they're doing is grading papers.
Exactly. I mean, they're not really actually helping.
Right.
You could ask them, but it's a rare occasion because they're like, oh, I'm busy, or I'm doing this. Mm-hmm. If you're not close with them, it's not going to matter. They're probably going to make excuses.
Right. But see, that's what I learned too, was that it was very important to make sure that you got in with a group, with people. Like, you had to get to know people.
Yeah.
It was very important to be social there. But yeah, we definitely didn't get closer until that following semester. We did a lot of study sessions together.
Sure did.
A lot of Club Penguin sessions.
Which is really
wild.
Literally insane. So if anyone out there, Club Penguin throwback from when it first started. Yeah. I didn't even know if I asked you this. Did you have Club Penguin when it first started?
100%. 100%. I used to play Club Penguin. Oh man, there was another one out there. Webkins I didn't really play.
Really?
But gosh, now I can't remember. I did play RuneScape. That one was a weird one. But Club Penguin was my OG game. I always look forward to coming home after school and playing Club Penguin. But I didn't really understand what dojo, like the card
Yeah.
game, until you showed up. I was like, wait, that's how you play that?
Yes, I literally was obsessed with that game. I still am.
Don't you have a black belt?
I do.
Absolutely bonkers.
In one of them. So there's Legacy and Journey. I have it in, pretty sure Journey. I have it in. Maybe Legacy as well.
I think it was Legacy. That's what you were originally playing it on.
Yes.
But
yeah,
lots of cool penguins.
Yeah, it's probably in Legacy. Yeah, so much fun. Started playing Sims. Started getting around Sims.
Oh my gosh, Sims! I still haven't played that in a minute. Yeah. I played it when I was getting into it.
Yeah,
it's probably been about 3 months, 2 or 3 months since I've touched it.
Yeah,
because I'm like, this is dangerous.
Yeah,
dude.
this
is dangerous.
It's very fun. While we have known each other for a very limited time, I feel like we went through like every single event together. Like we did
in a year's time.
I know. We did like Cinco de Mayo with margaritas. That was so much fun.
Yeah, because it started with like a Halloween party.
I think we did Galentine's.
And then we did Galentine's and then Super Bowl.
Yes, Super Bowl.
That was Super Bowl and then Galentine's technically.
Well,
but yeah, and then Cinco de Mayo. Wild. But then you left for the summer. So
we also did my birthday. Rewind.
Yeah, we did your birthday.
Yeah.
What did we do for your birthday?
We went to Texas Roadhouse.
Yes, and they did you a big old yeehaw.
Yeah, they made us stand on top of the.
I forgot about that part.
Yes,
that's wild that they make you do that. Yeah, absolutely bonkers.
Texas Roadhouse yeehaw. That's what they said. I was like, dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
You know, my coworker actually works there.
I did not know that. How awkward would it be though to be that person on the other side that's like having to sing and like you gotta have a real outgoing personality to be able to do that. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, I'm not going out and singing that to no 8-year-old.
They have to do like dances too in the middle, like for songs. Dude, could never do that. Never.
Well, I bet you they get tipped pretty well though.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't messing with no what you call it, the butter rolls. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Delish.
Yeah. Those I
go there just for those, you know. That's how I got this size.
Oh, come
butter
on.
rolls.
Please. I can't.
Texas Roadhouse though, not only the rolls but the steak. The steak is always on par, dude.
Yeah.
Always on par. But yeah. We should take you there again this year. Give you a big old Texas yeehaw.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's too bad we don't have a Logan's Roadhouse, if people even know what that is.
Oh my god. Throwback. That used to be by my house, and then they replaced it with Hook and Reel, which is like the seafood boil place. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
But all right. I know a lot of people are like coming up with those now.
Yeah.
Like the tangy crab or the crafty crab, and they're doing like crafty crab. You know, they're doing all these like seafood boils, and I'm like,
the crusty crab.
The crusty crab, yeah.
Wow.
Do people like actually eat those things, or?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Have you ever had one, or?
No.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
But I've seen people eat it. It's like a whole entire thing. They learn a whole entire
so much work.
It really is. It's really unnecessary.
So much work, and I can just like cook up some potatoes and like some already peeled shrimp.
You know? Yeah, I get it.
With some fucking Old Bay on it. Why do I need to eat out of a bucket? You know?
You don't.
But anyways,
rewind.
We got track. So we talked about your birthday. Did that. Really didn't have anything after that. Actually, yes, we did. You weren't there for it. She went to a friend's wedding. But I got confirmed.
Yeah.
As a Catholic. Yeah. So that's something to be celebrated.
Yeah.
Praise be to God for that one. Yeah. Because I was out there in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of the religious ocean. But, you know. So, yeah. Really long service, by the way.
Yeah, it usually is.
Like, I was so anxious and ready to like, okay, I just want to get confirmed and we get this over with.
No.
Because like you're anxious, like
Yeah.
you're putting on a show. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna be up in front of all of these people.
Yeah.
So you're like, I just want to get this done. But no, we have to go through like 10 readings, a couple of songs.
Yeah. It's like a whole church mass.
Yeah. And I don't even think I told you this very awkward moment that happened to me. But so like during the mass, obviously, like whenever they're doing the offertory, and two people usually go back to like get the bread and the wine,
Yes.
right? Bring it up.
No one did.
No, so I've seen some of 2 or 3 people from our OCIA group get up. And I was like, is it time? Is it time? And Daniela was like, it's time. And I was like, oh, okay. So I get up and I walk to the back. And I was like, what are we doing? I like tapped on the screen. Like, what are we doing? And she's like, did Father say you were going to be doing this? And I'm like, doing what are we doing? And she's like, getting the bread and the wine. I was like, no. She goes, you can go sit back down. It was so awkward in front of all those people. I'm up walking around and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. I came back and was like, it's not time.
Yeah.
Absolutely bonkers. Like,
that's crazy.
This is not cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so all that adrenaline. And then the embarrassment coming back. Like, that was weird. Yeah. So, but overall, it was a good service. So wish you were there, dude. It's a bummer. Yeah, so then after I got confirmed, summer came. Everyone kind of went their own way because we weren't living together at that point.
Yeah.
So, not that we like stopped being friends.
Right.
But yeah, and then we all moved in August. I moved in first. You moved in last, which was really crazy.
It was supposed to be first, and I had some things I was doing. I had a concert I was going to see with my sister. I had things. I was just my sister's birthday, like 2 days before, so I was very busy. I had things to do. I don't know why I moved in. There's a specific reason. I'm not for sure. I was doing something that weekend.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I do remember it was wild because we both have OCD. Mm-hmm. And so having you and your mom here trying to move you in was insane.
Yeah, I did cry.
Yeah. Did you?
I did.
You didn't tell me this.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, you cried?
Oh, yeah. I was so stressed out.
Because, okay. I didn't know that. I did. Wow.
Like hyperventilating crying.
When? Like the night after your mom left? Or?
No, moving in. Okay. I was so overwhelmed and no one was, my family was helping me and I do appreciate them for helping me move. But like the rush was what was getting me like overwhelmed. I was like, can we chill? Yeah. Why are we in a rush?
My mom does the same thing. Of like, okay, Laura, let's go, let's get it done.
Like let's just make sure.
I
know that we're just like throwing stuff, so I got very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I was not having fun.
But I'm so glad that you got here. And, hey, we got everything organized.
We did.
So
most
things are organized.
Funny story also. I don't know if I told you this. I think I did. My mom, my sister went to get food and their band didn't start for like the U-Haul.
I think I remember this happening.
Yeah. So they dropped me off. We get everything in besides the couch because the couch didn't fit up the stairs. Of course it didn't, right?
Insane.
So they went to go get food and then they called me and I was like, hey, actually, it's not moving, it's not starting. I said, cool. Are you serious right now? So they wanted me to pick them up, drive them back home 2 hours, and come back up.
I remember that part.
I was like, yeah, no, I can do that. I don't really want to, but I can. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, how are you going to get the van? They're like, oh, they're going to get it because it's a U-Haul van that's up here and not... the U-Haul van was back at home and not up here. So they were just going to take it up here.
And just drop it off at this location.
Yeah. But they couldn't do that. I don't know, it was a whole thing. Oh, the key broke. That's what it was.
Yes. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't like the key breakers?
Yes.
That's still pretty wild.
Yes. The key literally snapped in half. Crazy. How does that happen?
I don't know, either that had been a rusty hell of a key,
Yeah.
or your mom was a strong woman.
She's a strong, she's a strong woman.
She strong-handed that key.
Yeah.
So
She
good.
goes-
She was like, I'm so hungry. Get this damn truck started.
Yeah.
Broke it right off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know that full story.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I probably could ask her, but yeah,
yeah,
that was
start something.
Yeah, it was something that was very stressful.
Oh.
Yes, we moved in. I started in college, so I actually did go in college again this past August, so last year. Which is crazy. 2025.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go, we can do this. Turns out,
Which at that point I realized I wasn't gonna continue.
Yes.
I don't remember, I think it was like sometime in July or right before I moved in. I kind of had realized like my stress level was really high, and I was really wanting to focus this next coming year, on my own personal health, my mental health. So that's kind of when I realized like I'm not going to continue in school, or if I am, it's going to be something like accounting or running numbers or something I know is doable.
Yeah.
But that was also really awkward. Not awkward, I guess, but like weird at first to be here with everyone being in school and going to classes, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just working, just finding a job. I felt like the bum, even though we all pay rent, but like I felt like the bum of the house. I was like, yeah, just hanging out. And so, not to sound weird, but I am kind of glad you're not in school. Because it was like I have someone else. I'm like, cool, I'm not the only bum in the house.
Yeah.
Not that we're bums. We're not bums. Like, we're living our best life.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, we have to make decisions for ourselves. That's what's most important. It's like, you kind of have to, is this the end? Yeah. Is it a bummer? Yeah. Especially for me. I really love meteorology. I had big aspirations. I think you knew that. I had big aspirations. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just wasn't afforded the opportunity to do so. Mm-hmm. And my mental health was not prepared to try and keep fighting that good fight. So I was like, I'm going to head out.
Any STEM major probably knows this. It's serious. Like, it's serious work. You have to work your butt off.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And if you don't have, it's not even about, like, being smart enough. Like, if you don't have outside support, being a STEM major is incredibly difficult. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't have someone helping you pay your way, or if you don't have full rides or loans, it's incredibly difficult to focus on your school, get good grades, and work while trying to fuel yourself and your body and your mind. And manage all of that all alone. Like, it's incredibly hard. And that's why I drew the line. Because at the time I was almost 30, it was like, I don't have this mental capacity anymore. And I'm independent. Like, I don't have a mom and dad that can still take care of me. I'm maxed out on loans. It's like I've reached my limit. I can't do it anymore. But you still kept going. Like, you went for another semester there.
Yeah, if I could come back, clearly couldn't, but that's besides the point. While we had both have different like paths of where we want to do in meteorology, you started like later, like you literally the past year, like, oh my god, I want to do meteorology. And I'm like, no, I want to do meteorology since I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah. We're not starting memes in this. Right off the bat, 6, 7. Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely not.
No, seriously. I really don't know what age I was, though. I remember it was like maybe kindergarten, so I think it was like 5 or 6.
Okay, so 5, 6. It's not a thing anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was whenever that was. I think it was like 1st or 2nd grade. We had to write what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wrote meteorology.
Cute.
I did. And
do you have it copied somewhere? Like, did you spell it correctly, I wonder?
I don't think so.
Meteorology.
I think I probably...
MEAT.
No, I probably...
Ology. Meatology.
That should be an actual thing.
Yeah.
You study meat? What kind
of meat? Of meat. Oh.
I'm not talking about that meat. I'm talking about like ribeye or steak.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but seriously though,
that's really cute. The fact that you knew that when
Yeah.
you were younger.
I think I have to ask my mom and see if she can find it somewhere because it's definitely in like one of my things. And I said I want to be a meteorologist, and my family back in there was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute," and I'm like, "No, I'm being serious." As I grew up, I was like, "No, it's."
I can imagine
serious.
like first grade little Megan going dead ass. This is what I'm doing. Meatology. It's me. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Call me Dr. Megan.
No. You could never be a doctor. That'd be crazy. Well, I know like PhD doctor,
right.
But still,
yeah.
No. Yeah. So for the last couple of years, when I went into college and actually like I was like, oh my god, this can be a thing. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then I got into it, and I was like, this is hard. I am not having fun. Am I just dumb? You're not dumb. You just, I don't know what it was. I think it was just like, because my workload was so much, obviously.
You were also like a first college student. You were first coming in. I think for me,
I wasn't though.
Well, like
I had an associate. I still have an associate.
Right, but like for university.
Oh yes.
Because like whenever you come into a university, that changes a lot of things.
Yeah.
It changes your mentality. And not in like the academic way either, but because especially like some of like for me, I knew when I came from community college, I knew university was gonna be different, but like how much more different? It's just like classes or whatever. The workload is different, which they don't tell you about. The amount of actual studying and time you have to put into it, you don't have as many like scapegoats, I guess, if that makes sense. Like they don't give you like at community college. I used to take in like a little 3x5 note card, like they would say, just write down what you think you're going to know, one-sided or whatever for your exams. And you don't get that in a university. Most people are like, no, you come in, you have to know this. And so you're trying to juggle that. Plus you're trying to juggle being a university student, and you're like, there's so many campus things you want to do. Community colleges don't usually offer those kinds of things like football games or sports events in general, or like clubs, or if you want to get into Greek life, or literally any of those things. So you're trying to balance like the social life and your academic life.
Your mental health
mental health, which I think kind of, loops into like the social life. You do that as a way to like have fun and feel
like
involved.
Also like working out occasionally. You have to have time to do that with friends, but also your friends are busy sometimes. You're trying to work out by yourself,
or the times you're seeing your friends, you're studying.
Yes.
And you can't lock in because you're studying, but you also want to have like fun. You want to have conversations. You want to catch up, and those are all really hard things to do, and extremely hard things to do when you are trying to be a STEM major of any kind. And anyone out there who says differently is lying. Like, you had struggles too. And if you went through it with flying colors, you probably had some good academic background, and you maybe didn't have friends. No offense, but you probably didn't. Like, you had no time.
I mean, for the most part, I would say, for certain people, they have to and still had to and have to have perfect grades. Like, that's just how they are.
Yeah. Yep.
For
that's
me,
OCD at its finest.
I mean, myself included, but while I did try in high school, I didn't try as hard as I wanted to. You know, like my grades were not.
My grades were not great either.
No, they're not good at all.
I was a straight A student up until high school, actually.
I would say so as well, relatively.
And I don't think we've ever really talked about this portion of things, but like something that is like truly real. Like, I know I have maxed out loans. I've been to a lot of, university, community colleges. I've changed my major plenty of times.
Mhm.
Like I have that, and that maybe isn't so great. But at the end of the day, it really has afforded me a lot of opportunity to gain perspective in this life and for you today.
Mhm.
So when I was at Oregon State University, I did go there for like a hot minute,
Mhm.
did their online program.
Mhm.
I don't remember what the major was. I think it changed like 3 times while I was there. So I was like, ooh, I could do this. Ooh, I could do that. So, but the point was I stayed in those same classes I needed.
Mhm.
I had a 4.0 at Oregon State.
You just have to do that, yeah.
Didn't struggle in those classes. There were a few things that I was like, oh, this is really frustrating. And it was online. So I was dealing with online crap and trying to communicate with the professor. But I never got a bad grade. And I can't explain that. Other classes that I've taken, like community college, there were a few that I did pretty well, and there were a few that I did not do well at all. And I think it's like it's a fun combination of everything all together. What's going on in your social life, what's going on in your mental health, and what's the school like, what are the classes that you're taking, like a whole combination.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like at Oregon State, I was a 4.0 student. And then I go to CMU, or I've been all over the place. Community colleges down in my hometown. And I'm just like, I did okay. High school was the worst stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Myself included.
Yeah.
And we're back. We have mics now.
Mics.
2 mics.
Mikeys.
So, yes. So there was one in the middle. I was a dumbass and I forgot to charge them. So I'll make sure to do that for next episode.
Oopsie doodlies.
But these are very good mics, even though they're mini mics. They actually
Very good
work
mics.
really.
They work really well. They're very good mics. ASMR.
Anyways, moving on.
That's a clip.
Yes, that is a clip. That would be a good clip.
Yeah. So
With
we talked about like
yes.
how we met.
Yeah.
That's good. Love that.
Yeah.
We're here now. Yeah. We've been through a lot. Like we said, like you're out of college, I'm out of college.
Yep.
We're both just working.
Yep.
Like
where are we now? What are we doing?
yeah, like what else
You know?
is new? Like what's happening in the world today?
So much. You are in a relationship. I'm not.
I am in a relationship.
I-
not single. Not single.
Yeah, I am. Hello.
Taken.
Call me. Anyways, don't actually call me. Don't
No,
actually
call
call
her.
me.
No.
Anyways,
It's 1-800 in your
kiss
dreams.
my ass.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of want them to do that, right?
Kiss my ass?
Yeah.
Don't eat it though.
No, we're not even eating ass around here.
Eat ass, eat grass.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, same vibe.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm in a
yeah.
relationship. I'm working. I have no kids. I have a family, but I was gonna say I have no
Yes.
family. I have a family.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
you don't have your own family. You
I don't have my
a
own family.
but you don't have.
I have a mommy and a daddy.
Okay.
I have a sister.
So do I, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
We both have sisters.
Yep.
Can you guess who's the oldest for both? Not like us as an individual, but like
no, like who?
If we have older
are
or
we
younger
the
sisters.
Are we the youngest?
You know what
or
I'm
are
saying?
we the oldest?
Because I feel like people always think about that. When you told me that, I was like, oh my god, no way. So yeah, we both have sisters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Both are older than us.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
That's somehow just now resonating. Anyways.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. That's really wild.
Well, you're single. You have a job. That's
yes,
cool.
I do.
This is also our job.
Gonna be your job.
Yeah. And
which is crazy.
Yeah. So make sure you like, subscribe,
All
share,
fun stuff. Yeah.
get us out there. I know we're like kind of dry today. Not gonna lie. Today was like, hey, get to know us.
Well,
Here's
yeah.
our story.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where we're at, where we're going. This is what we want to do.
Just give you guys an update of
Yeah.
like what we're going to be doing. We don't want to just like jump right into it and be like, who are you guys? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just jump into right in the episode. And,
I mean, I guess that's what the whole entire podcast is, but I feel like you guys are gonna
Yeah.
know us as individuals. I feel like over
Yeah.
the
no, because like next episode is going to be probably
Exactly.
off the wall.
exactly over
Just like, hey, did you hear about that?
yeah over time we're definitely gonna have like off the wall stuff that we're gonna say
Yeah.
and just like not what we really want to do. We'll
Mhm.
have like topics we want to talk about and then just won't end up like that.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much. How that's
yeah.
gonna go.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
excited. Have one job in the end of it, but we have Instagram, TikTok. I'll have Spotify shortly,
Spotify, yeah.
and YouTube, obviously, which is where
Mhm.
this will
Mhm.
mainly be going.
Yep.
Might have it on Facebook as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
That could be
maybe.
a to be determined thing, but I have all
Maybe.
of them out right now. We will have a website soon with merch. We'll probably plan it within the next month or two.
We'll see where this ends up.
You know, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see
make-
where Didn't Ask ends up. You know? Like, hopefully we blow up and make some money. Because then, yeah, I'd love to invest in some merch.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's all about the followers, and
Well,
hopefully
myself,
we can give some good content.
right, myself included, I do have a couple thousand subscribers on TikTok.
Oh,
so
she's bragging. She's bragging. Yeah.
I get to this one time because I actually am trying to build my account, and I
Mhm.
have been, because for some odd reason my one video went
It's
off.
like 7 million. 7 million?
Yeah, 7 million.
7
views.
million is a lot.
7
of people.
million views, bro.
That's like,
insane.
isn't like 7 million
Half
is like
a
how many in
mil-
the US?
Maybe. No, how much is in Michigan?
Also, we're from Michigan. Yeah, I don't
Look it up.
I don't know.
Chat. Chat, is this real? Chat, look it up.
How many people in Michigan? How many? Okay, let's just start with population.
'Cause I know my city
Oh,
population.
look, it was listening to us. Population of million. Holy smokes. The population of million is Michigan.
Yep.
Is 10.1 million people
Wow.
as
Wow.
of 2025.
Wow.
That means like 3/4 of Michigan seen your post.
Which is honestly insane to me.
That's wild. That's like all of Detroit. No, most people don't live there anymore. Yeah.
Well, pause. I live there.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Mind you, we'll tell you, not relatively, obviously where we are, but I live in Metro Detroit, which is on the east side of the state, and you live on the southwest side of
Yeah.
Michigan.
Southwest
know.
Michigan. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're not from
weather-
like big cities, really. Smaller.
Well, my
You kind of
my
are,
population
though.
is 100,000.
Yeah. My town that I graduated in, I think has like 400 people.
My graduating class was 400 people. So
Cool. So the town I grew up in graduated with you.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
30 people in my graduating class.
Wow.
30 people.
That's the size of a classroom, dude. What on earth?
That's the size of community college classroom
Yeah. What
with
on
one
earth?
teacher.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Yep. So there's that.
Wow.
10 million people. Dang, I didn't know there was that many in Michigan. What are we doing?
The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. So yeah, so I guess hopefully with this podcast, I know you have like thousands of views, but hopefully with this podcast we get,
I just want other people to be able to relate to this podcast.
yeah. Like we just want to be relatable. We want to be real.
I don't want to. I want to have all the bullshit. People being like, "Oh my god, no! You should totally be like us."
No.
I love if you.
I don't give a damn if you're
subscribe.
like me. I'm
Honestly,
nobody really.
Well, come on.
I mean, I got a lot to offer, sure, but that's why I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
No,
Which we're
but
so
like
grateful
I
for,
don't.
but-
I'm not trying to be I'm 30 years old, people. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm just trying to be real, have conversations
Yeah.
with my friend, tell our story, and like share everyday life, because I feel like a lot of people right now in this world really need more peace.
Yeah.
And they need more relatability.
Can you see that?
Peace. They need more relatability.
Our Father who does art in heaven.
Who does art in heaven?
Shout out if you know that.
Yeah. that's also a thing. Like we are Christian. I think we should probably put that out
Yeah.
there. We are practicing Catholics.
Yeah.
But I think that's a big part of our whole podcast. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we believe in God. Yes, we believe in Jesus. But at the end of the day, no buts. But also, at the end of the day, we're real human beings who are down here living life just like everyone else. And I think that's really important to say, just to put out there of like, we're nobody special. We're not trying to influence you or you
Yeah.
have to be Christian to
No.
hear us. But like we have a lot to offer. Like
Yeah.
brag, right? But we have a lot to offer.
No, we do. And I would say with the people, like the Christians and the Catholics, there's like standards
Right.
with being a Christian or Catholic. Like you shouldn't swear, you should go to church every Sunday. I mean, obviously regardless. But like, I don't know, there's certain things that like, oh my God, if you go against the rules of this, you are going to be like disowned by God. Jesus loves everyone individually.
Jesus literally came for sinners.
Exactly.
He didn't come for the righteousness. In fact, that's in the Bible.
Right.
He came for the sinners, which is everyone.
Yes. Literally, it's in the
So,
Bible.
like, yeah, should I probably not say the F word as much as I do? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But at the end
Every
of
once
the
in a while.
day,
Yeah.
that's kind of unfortunately what I do. And again, I think that's why it's really important for us to just continue to be ourselves. Like we're trying every day to do better, be better Christians.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not saying what God would say because I'm not God. But I think, if I were to say the F word a couple of times, maybe too many, but I still was, giving to people that were needy or, treated people with kindness. I think that's at the end of the day what's going to count.
Yeah.
And not necessarily like because I'm making silly jokes or, it's all about love and kindness. And that's what should matter.
Yeah.
And that's what we're about.
Mm-hmm.
Love and kindness.
Exactly.
Being good to people.
Yeah. So
And billing and being silly fucks.
Yes. Being in
Billing and filling. That's what we do here, folks. Billing and filling. Get yours in the mail now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So where do you see this in 5 years? Do you think we'll still be here?
I sure hope so, honestly.
God willing.
No, because could you imagine that? Like imagine in 5 years you have a full family.
Which I'm hoping I will.
Imagine we have full families and we're still doing this. I feel like that'd be so much fun because we get to actually
we could build off of this.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So much. Being able to, again, it comes back to being real. That's the whole thing. Unsolicited but real, right? To be able to build our lives, look back at this episode right here, right now.
Yeah.
Build our lives, doing meal plans together.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharing what it's like to be a family, sharing our Christian beliefs 5 years from now, what we've learned.
Yes.
And growing with our followers. That's cool. I like that. Hey, I like that.
Yeah. No, I think it's really cool. I think I'm really excited. Like I can't wait to actually be able to go to a studio and film and like talk to each other instead of doing it through Zoom. I mean, I know we probably will eventually like do it through Zoom because we have lives and whatever, I guess. But obviously we'll make time for each other. I think we will have a studio possibly within the next
shout out my boyfriend
6 months. Yes. Actually a studio. This is currently in our apartment. But yeah.
Cool.
I think it'll be pretty good. I'm really excited and I think it will definitely evolve. I think it will. No, I know it will.
Yeah, it will. It has to.
Yes.
It has to.
So in this whole entire podcast, obviously we already talked about like what we're gonna do. So we already talked about like what we're gonna be doing in this podcast and we already know what we are, our beliefs. I mean, we'll talk about that over time.
Yeah. You'll come to figure it out too.
Yeah. We'll mostly talk about like religion and just our beliefs as like people are just like being kind to one another and
because believing in Jesus doesn't mean I'm gonna hate people that don't.
Yeah,
that's not That's not what Jesus did.
should care about all people.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
exactly. Yep.
And just like our comedy, like our humor that we like, the people that we watch on YouTube.
Yeah. Tell me, who do you watch on YouTube?
I watch a couple people, but the main one that I do watch is The Basement Yard. I watch
Classic.
Santa Gato Studios as
Yep,
well.
Yep.
I have been watching them for a couple years now. I actually did go and see them
That's
on
right.
tour. Yeah. I think that's what it was. I think that's what I was doing. Recap from earlier when I said I was doing something. I think that's what I was doing.
Mhm.
I think I was going to see them that weekend. That was supposed to come up here.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you were going to move in. That's
Yeah.
right. Yep. I remember.
Yeah. So I went with my
Yeah.
friend back at home, and her and I went there. It was in Detroit. It was actually really fun. It was super hot. It was like 9 degrees.
That's terrible.
So it was like 9 degrees in the building itself because there was no air
Yeah, I would
conditioning.
never.
Oh my god, it was
I would
insane.
never do that.
It was so much fun and definitely worth it to see them though. Love them. Watch.
Well, I watch Basement Yard, but
Yeah.
that's your fault. Thanks for that.
I did get her on that, by the way.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. But
I would
I
say
would
so.
say I do watch a lot of Good Mythical Morning. I also watch. I'm trying not to as much these days, so hopefully I don't influence the wrong people here. But I do watch a lot of Soup. Not like the dish, the food, but there's a YouTuber out there named Soup, and I watch probably too much of him. He's hilarious. I don't always like how he talks. Like he does, he curses a lot, but he's hilarious. His gaming videos are absolutely funny. But that's mostly it. I do watch a lot of travel videos. I don't know why. I really like watching people. Like Japan has come up a lot lately, so I've been watching a lot of Japan.
That's pretty cool.
There's a lady in Japan called Lena, I think. Lena in Japan. And I just watch a lot of her videos. She's like a stay-at-home mom. She just like does cooking videos. She shows you when she goes grocery shopping. Like, just super cute. And I just love all the little dainty things. And she's just like us, where we like love to collect cute little things.
Yeah.
And
Well, you especially.
I love watching her go shopping because she shows you everything that she's looking at.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's like window shopping, but I don't have to go anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I watch a lot of her. I watch just a lot of travel videos in general, but probably because I really like to travel. I like to go on adventures. But yeah, pretty much to them. And Good Mythical Morning, like I said. But yeah, I don't know. With Stevie leaving, I might not watch them anymore.
See, I don't even know. That's probably.
I know.
So I've actually never watched them before. She put me on them, and I put her on Basement Yard. So
yeah,
that's how that
works.
Days. I don't fully watch them, but I will watch them if you put them on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They can be funny.
Yeah.
Some of their episodes, I'm just like, that's a little weird.
You know?
But
yeah.
they do tend to go off the rails a little bit in a direction that I'm not comfortable with. So I try not to watch all of those. Like I try to like, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of YouTubers that have done that. Like they've kind of changed their values and morals over the years and just kind of stopped watching them. Just because like, and I think this is very important for us too, just to make a note of this. Like, just because we're Christian, like this isn't an agenda. And that's what I don't like about YouTubers or podcasters is they're like trying to make an agenda to like a certain audience, like just to be liked by everyone.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
and I'm not about that. Like, no, I'm going to be myself.
Yeah.
I'm still going to talk about Jesus or God if it relates to something we're talking about or what he's done for me, what he has done for me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I'm not going to be like, I don't know. I'm not going to push an agenda.
Exactly.
To say like our followers have to be Christian or it's just, I'm not about it.
Yeah.
Not for it.
It's just like everybody else that has beliefs and they want to do something in their career. Like I know I follow this influencer actually. Forget her name. I think it's called Lena Deeb. And she is a fitness influencer.
Mm-hmm.
She is Muslim and or Arab. So she wears her hijab. And while she doesn't talk about that, she did talk about it beforehand that like before, like obviously, well, we wouldn't know, but she didn't have a headscarf on beforehand, and then a couple months ago, or like a couple years ago maybe, she put it on because she was like, I am doing this for myself. And it's kind of like what we're doing. Like it's just different, like religions as a whole. They believe that they should do something because of that religion. So we're not forcing anyone on anything is what we're trying to say.
No, absolutely not.
Like you can believe in your
not.
own stuff. We're just saying what we believe. And if you don't like it, then ask.
Didn't ask. Because
You
that's
know?
exactly what this is.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to please anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, like, sure, we want followers, obviously, but like, we're here to be real. That's so important for us.
Yeah.
In a world where people are being very fake.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
judgy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to be real.
Yeah.
I just want to be real. So glad we talked about that.
Mhm.
Glad we talked about that. I feel like that's really important.
It was very
Especially like our
necessary.
direction of our podcast, like where we're going, why we're doing this. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not here to do an agenda. We're here to do ourselves. So
do ourselves. Yeah.
Yep. So what else can they expect from us?
I don't know. I would say in the next couple episodes, definitely will be less serious and more like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, we'll have some serious moments.
We're
for
gonna
sure,
be talking about.
but
I already know what next episode is, and we're gonna be talking about some crap.
it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coworkers. What?
Boy.
Didn't ask.
Oh boy. Yeah. That's way fun.
Road rage.
Oh yeah. Don't get us started.
Who asked? You know.
Yeah. No. Who literally asked for road rage?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna have a lot of good different topics we want to talk about. Get some people on, just like see if they can relate. I mean, I know you guys can relate. I know this is why we're starting the podcast
Yes, because it's very
things
relatable.
that people can relate to. So we're definitely gonna have that in the next episode. We film on Thursdays, and we're gonna post on Wednesdays at 7 a.m? Question mark.
Something like
Probably.
that. Sure. Yeah, whenever you decide.
Every Wednesdays, that's what I know for sure. I want to do
Yeah.
it early enough so that we can have people listen to it in their cars.
Yeah, on their way to work.
You know, because I'll have it on
hear us.
Spotify. I probably also will have it on Apple Music or Apple's podcast or
whatever
it's
it
called.
is.
I'll have
Look
for
at
the
us.
Android
Whatever
users
that
too.
is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have that in the
Yeah.
Android users
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. Apple, Spotify. Probably on YouTube as well, but I think we're gonna do video mostly on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely next episode's gonna be good. Like I said, I think we're gonna talk about coworkers.
Yeah.
Probably some fuck ass situations that we've been in.
Oh boy, that's gonna be so much fun. That episode's probably gonna be so much longer than this one.
But I also feel like we should just talk about like whatever. So we're gonna talk about our coworkers. And we're just probably just gonna. There's gonna be a lot of random shit that pops up. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You should stick around.
You should. You
Maybe.
will.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Do it. Do it for the vine.
Do it. You want to do it.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for it.
Do it for the vine. Also, didn't ask.
Okay, we're done. So,
well,
what are we gonna talk about?
didn't ask.